day when there's no ducks and there's no roe, it just feels like there's squirrels in a rave all around you. So Mother of Sixes happens to me often. So a friend of mine, Leslie Redhead, a world-renowned watercolor artist, and Jennifer Olson, Jentle Soaps, world-renowned YouTuber, technically, decided to create this soap for her birthday. And we're entitling it No Ducks, No Roe, Just Squirrels at a Rave. So I'm preparing my dough for the Squirrels at a Rave. And of course, these are my handmade liquid soap dyes. I use them in products that I want more glycerin in, so it kind of has a double purpose, which is very cool. I'm going to do a purple and a blue. We've got pink and yellow and fun stuff. The other squirrels, I'm going to do some purple squirrels and some blue squirrels. I thought I'd show you how I color my dough. It's kind of fun. Since we're going to be doing quite a bit with doughs at Jentle Soaps. If you're interested in how I make these doughs, the recipes are available in my Etsy shop, and they're not expensive. I'm not charging $40 or $50 for my recipes. And when you buy collections, I think they're like 15 Canadian, you get all the new recipes in that category that I create in your file. I update it. And if you don't want to buy the collection, you can just buy an individual recipe too. So, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just like that. And this is probably my favorite dough to mold with, and it makes amazing solid soap as well as embeds like we're doing today. So there we go, there's a nice purple. Let's make a nice blue next. Now I made this soap dough probably a month ago, and I left it out and it kind of got dried a bit. So the extra glycerin does help to do it, but it wasn't even drying out at all when I first opened it yesterday until I left it out to dry. I was trying to figure out which scent I used in a soap, or find the scent rather, so that I could recreate it again, because we have a new order. Now this one's going to have a little bit of purple in it. I did this on purpose, because you know, when you go to a party like a rave, you kind of get crazy with color. So this is going to be my crazy color soap for the year. Squirrels at a Rave. I'll show you just in a few seconds how I do each of my characters for this. Now, I just have the one mold, so I just have the one squirrel. So I have to make a lot of these, and so I just keep the bag nearby and probably make 2 of these a day till I've got enough. I probably should buy another one of these molds, and I might, but it depends on the demand for the characters, right? So we're going to do a squirrel. We're going to do another hedgehog, because hedgehogs and squirrels are, you know, super duper cute. I'm going to do another little bird, but I'm going to leave the bigger animals out. And my rabbit's ears pop off, so that one's a little bit, I have to use melt and pour for that one, and I don't really want to use melt and pour because it weeps a lot of times, or I'm worried about it weeping. And I like, this isn't going to be a naked bar of soap, so I don't want to put anything anything on there that might do that. So we got a acorn and a butterfly, because butterflies go to raves, right? Oh, jeez. They're social. And look at a beetle there. And a couple of leaves. So this is how I create my embeds for a lot of my soap. So I'll use a dough, like an actual soap dough, or one of these surfactant doughs. Surfactant soap. It's kind of a neat term. I'll have to coin the phrase, surfactant soap. Yes, it's an oxymoron, or maybe it's not an oxymoron. What would it be if it's two opposite things? It's high-low. Well, I do spell Jentle with a J for my company, so people really probably wouldn't even blink an eye. Oh, that's just Jen. She doesn't know how to spell. Actually, I have very good spelling. I'm going to do one more of these owls because my sister just loves owls. And she's coming in August, so I want to have a special soap for her with an owl on it. Batch that I've got here, and we're going to be making my squirrels at a rave design today. So it's going to be a lot of color. I've got squirrels, lots and lots of squirrels. And this is totally going to be fun. As I'm doing this for a friend of mine who's going through some pretty crazy things in her life, and this is kind of a comic relief for her. Something cute, something fun, and I like the idea of it. Alright, so just about got my 1,200 grams. There we go. We'll take all of that, like that. I'll be using that. All right, so in here we're going to add a little titanium dioxide. Alrighty, here we've got our soap. Now, the squirrels are made from my soap dough, my mochi soap dough, and they've just been dried. So this is what they look like when they're just dried. Now I thought for a fun effect, I would cover them in mica, and then when they're used the first time, then you'll see the colors, and then it'll match even more with the colors in the soap that we're going to use. But for that first little bit of bling, we're going to cover them all up in gold. Alright, so obviously we're going to have a little bit of a pastel, so I'm going to add some titanium dioxide to this. Alrighty, so I'm going to do the colors, and it's already setting up. So we're thickening up a little bit. Let's see if I can thin it down with a little bit of... Oh, that's not going to do much for it. There we go. Alright, so I'm getting a nice Vaseline here. So we've got our soap ready. So I'm just going to add my yogurt, my lactic acid, all my other goodies. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to put my yogurt and my aloe vera together. Make a big sloppy mess, because you know. Okay, I was trying to stop it from being gloppy, but I did not succeed. There we go. We're just going to add this here. So much color everywhere. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Hopefully, I'm not going to end up with the soap that's too thick, and this is actually going to loosen it up for us. Really been into the hydrolyzed duck feathers, so I'm going to be adding some keratin from that source. It's good for the skin. Okay, I'm going to add lactic acid, some titanium dioxide to this. Okay. Alrighty. That looks great. So I'm going to try an in the pot swirl hot process style, and we'll see how it all turns out. So I'm going to take my colorants and I'm going to put them in different places. I'm going to take one of these whirligigs, give it a stir just in that spot. Okay. that same thing. Take some yellow. There. Now my idea is if my temperature doesn't drop, my soap will stay fluid and we'll get some better swirls. Now it may not work, but this is a fun thing to try. So I'm going to put some purple on this side and get my lid off. And I am testing my dyes. So if you want to learn how to make your own these kind of liquid dyes, I'll put a link up here or wherever it is. So there will be a link right here in this part of the, hoping you're seeing all the color. All right, and then I wanted some of this other pink here, so I'm going to put it right there. And that one's just done with water. All right, now we're going to go like this. There's our little swirl. Ah! Ah! Okay, so we got a beautiful soap here that's going to be unfragranced. Oh well, I think the color is more important than and the technique is more important than how it smells. After all that. Alright, so we have a beautiful swirl, I hope. And I'm going to fragrance the top with this pink, because that's all I've got. I'm going to use Fruity Pebbles, which was the scent that I chose. So it'll have a slight scent on top. It smells a lot like smells a lot. And I'm going to put some glitter in this too. No, I'm not. I'm just going to plunk it like that. And we'll do a little swirl on top. Now I'll get an interesting soap here. Hopefully it's awesome. Only testing will tell. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get these little doohickeys over here. And we'll put in our squirrels. So every bar is going to have a squirrel, and then there'll be little extras in there too. mess, I decided to add Life's the Beach, Sweet Abuelita sprinkles on top as well. Just needed another dimension. I'll just poke these in and make sure they stick. Super fun. Hopefully I didn't just ruin it completely. The stars and balls will stay put. Okay, we're going to cut this now. You dizzy yet, guys? Everybody dizzy? Okay. Mandatory up close and personal shot is over. Let's cut into this and see what a hot process swirl done with water dispersible dyes and glycerin gives you as a pattern. It gives you gorgeous. Look at that. Squirrels at a Rave. So the first time you use this, you'll see the color. I think that one's purple. It's kind of coming off of it anyway. So there's the first one. Let's put in where you can watch me do this. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. There we go. Squirrel at a Rave. There's the swirl. I really like this. I'm going to see if I can do it with some of my natural colorants as well. Because my local business is more of a natural ilk. It is so hot. None of my soap are really setting up. They're still soft, all of them. It's funny. It's like all of those cocoa butters and things just don't want to get hard. There you go. Isn't that a nice swirl right there? Look at that. And there's a squirrel. It's a party! But it's fun. Uh-oh. I'm losing embeds. It's okay. Oh, no squirrel at this one. I'm gonna have to put him back in. I have to find him and glue him back into this one. Here, let's check out his swirl. I love the sides especially. Those are really attractive sides. A lot of times we cut off that because it's kind of smeary. That didn't happen. It's just extra pretty, I think. Let's see. Oh, we've got an issue here. I'm gonna cut off my squirrels. I'm gonna come at this angle. And that's that starch-based soap. There's that squirrel. I like the sides. This is the end. How pretty is that? Look at all that. Butterflies. Pretty things. 2 squirrels in that one. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of our squirrels without their noses cut off. I think I just cut that guy's nose off. Oh yeah. No, it's just showing his blue off. I can totally glitter him up. Pretty swirls. A lot of white. So I will be a little more vigorous in my mixing. Yeah. I really need to learn how to space these guys better. Most of my squirrels are falling out. There's that squirrel. Cute. You know what? I am going to cut this and make a small bar just so I can save a couple of squirrels. Save the squirrels! Soap bar for the soap maker. for a generous sample for one of my customers. In there. Okay, let's see if we can save these two. That's going to be one Mondo bar. So we can cut some of it off. That's so pretty. I really like that one. It's almost coppery looking. This side's the prettiest. Well, that worked out well. So we're going to have another bar, a card bar, there we go. So pretty. A little bit of that yellow. I'll use more yellow next time. Squirrels at a Rave. But when you feel like you just aren't the one in control. Now, making this soap from beginning to end was, you know, all about not being in control. I had the biggest volcano ever that ever was a volcano. Oh my gosh, I'll have to put pictures of the dishes because it went everywhere. It went all over my everything. It just was everywhere. Not just sort of where, everywhere. I had to take my stove apart. Biggest volcano because I was trying to do too much all at the same time. This smells wonderful. I didn't think it was going to be very strong, but it was enough. It's totally enough. I don't like my bars to be so strong that they leave you smelling like whatever it is. I figure you're going to add perfume or lotion for that. So soap should be for cleansing, and it shouldn't hurt your nose. But it's kind of nice to have that nice little lather. This is Fruity Pebbles because, you know, perfect scent for a Squirrels at a Rave. There, that one's got one. Let's see if we can find another piece of a squirrel at least. For some of these. This one. Oh well. We'll fix them. That's what Melt and Pour's for. See you guys next time. Click like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Please, in the description box, if there's something you want me to make or create, challenge me. Leave me an idea, and I will try to create it for you. I love to be challenged. Right now I've got an impossible soap challenge I'm working on for shampoo bars. It's actually impossible. So if it becomes possible, we'll be posting my results and how to do it soon. Not thinking maybe in the fall. I won't say soon. I'll say the fall. So lots and lots of stuff coming up, but if there's something you want to see specifically, just let me know. I love to get distracted and create new things. It's super fun for me. So we'll see y'all next time. I appreciate you. Love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing and for watching.